Day 1 of the V-Star Challenge was surprisingly successful, with 5 of them knocked off the list. We've blown past Brilliant Stars and made our way to Astral Radiance, which is where the Hisuian starters made their appearance in V-Star form. I've already won with Lilligant, which means Palkia is next. I'm sure you're all familiar with Palkia, especially those of you who've ever been bodied by a Star Portal into Radiant Greninja double KO Concede, but what about those starters? Typhlosion has a really good V-Star attack, which is like when people say I have a face for radio. If their active has exactly 4 damage counters on it, it's KO'd. The attack, meanwhile, does 180 for 3 energy, which is very meh. A common theme you'll notice with Psychic V-Star decks is that I just chucked 3 copies of Xatu in with them and called it a day. Deki was good back in the day paired with Arceus. On its own, not so much. I can get it up to 250 damage, which is good enough in this day and age. And that V-Star power is a draw up to 8, which is great. As for Samurott, 220 for 2 Darkness Energy with a V-Star power that puts 4 damage counters on one of their Pokemon means it's super consistent. Maybe not the most powerful V-Star in existence, but good nonetheless. I also forgot to ask a bunch of questions in yesterday's video to farm comments and engagement, so let's change that. How many days do you think it'll take me to complete the V-Star challenge? Which V-Star do you think will require the most attempts, and why is it unknown V-Star? Will my Arceus League ranking drop into the negatives as a result? If you don't mind breaking the illusion of me never actually losing games, why not join us live over on Twitch at around 2 PM Pacific? I promise we're not a cult. This is the turn where it needs to happen. Luckily, I'm really good at this game. They Luminioned for a boss's orders and shot off my items. They absolutely deserve to be punished right now. Unfortunately, I don't have access to my items, and the reason that's a bad thing is because I can't find a water energy. So that'd be really bad. I can't use Irida to get a water energy, so I might win this game, but I might lose. I might just lose because I can't play my items. Alright, so let's get the de-evolution, because we're gonna be Ionoing. And then I guess what I do is we just get research and just go for it. Yeah, research and area 0. Yeah, it's got to be research and full send, because I can attach to the Bidoof, and then we can retreat and then win. Well, not win, but there we go. Okay, so we got the Bidoof, we retreat. I don't think I use my V-Star power here, right? Oh no, I have to. Oh no, we're in another really terrible position where I have to use my V-Star power for not good value. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're definitely going to bump the area 0, and I'm going to need it to win the game. So I think I just subspace Swell. We take the 1 prize card. I'm never going to get over that. Like, they're going to change it again, because that's just what they do. They always change the whatever for no reason. Boston Switch prized. Yeah, that is what they did with the most recent update with Prismatic Evolutions, is they added this weird water effect. Okay, so they played that kind of perfectly. If I just had a water energy in my hand, I could have Noctowled for bosses, knocked out their Dreepy, and then they would have had no shot of winning. Who's my favorite mod? Seto, by far. So it's so unfortunate that I get screwed over by the stupid Bidoof. People on the internet are telling me this is a bad card. People say this is a bad card. What the hell? Okay, so they're giving me a Pidgey. Luckily, I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so we bosses the Dracloak, right? I don't mess around. I just boss the Dracloak and go from there. Or do I knock out Luminion and put them on the clock? No, because they got nothing. I've used my V-Star power. We have the win. They just kind of got stuck here. But what the YouTube audience didn't see, because this will go on the YouTube video because it's a win and I only show my wins, which is all the games. My God, that was so blurry. Is that let's go all the way back to their turn. Let's see how, you want to see how greedy they were? They had Luminion and they used bosses because they believed in the heart of the card so much. They could have gone for Lance, they could have gone for Iono, they could have gone for Arven. They went Luminion boss Bidoof because they were feeling themselves up so hard, like they were, you know, at a high school dance and they were just, you know, trying to learn what to do. They were feeling themselves up so much, and they've already left. They have rage quit. We have won with Palkia. I am one with Palkia, and that's just swell. And they literally conceded right after. So there you go. That counts as a win because I would have won that game. Okay, I would have absolutely. What? Come on, PTCGL. You have one job. I literally put in the thumbnail of my first V-Star video, 0 glitches, and we're 10 minutes into this video and we've already seen our first glitch. The absolute worst thing just happened. The whole strategy of this deck is that I use Radiant Alakazam with Dusclops to move things around. We also lost our Super Rod. We lost a Typhlosion. So I have to use Typhlosion's secondary attack now. Or sorry, I have to use Typhlosion's firstendary attack to do the thing. Okay, we got Dusclops. That's fine. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles. I mean, I guess I have to take the KO. Hang on. Well, I gotta check my deck here. Oh, this is the Typhlosion. The question is, do I shut off their items one more time and just wait? But like we're gonna be close to decking out before you know it. But of course, they hit my Super Rod. They hit my one Super Rod. They hit my one Radiant Alakazam. Like, what are the odds of that? Okay, I'm gonna Dusclops. No, I'm just gonna take a KO here. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is, right? I'm just gonna use Petrifying Flame. I wonder if PTCGL will get the ruling correct on this attack. Okay, they did. They kind of did it. They only shuffled the top of their deck though. Yeah, what are the odds of that? 2 in 60. Yeah, Tulip is gonna be good. Simply Bidoof 4 times. Geel, that was a good idea in theory to use Bidoof 4 times to put 4 damage counters on them. So I used Typhlosion. Let's get that off the screen there. But my deck would have like 10 cards left at that point. Don't do the math. I'm not doing the math. But my deck would have very few cards left at that point, and that'd be very, very bad. And they have Mimikyu, but Mimikyu isn't the worst because I do have Mew EX in the deck. So of course they're gonna hit the Mew EX. You know, I have Radiant Alakazam as my Mimikyu counter. I have so many ways to deal with so many things. So of course that's not gonna work. They can't Mawile stall me because everyone on my side of the field can attack. So like Fezandipiti can also attack if I get it built up. So they can't really stall me out with Mimic or Mawile. Well, there go all of my Iono. That's cool. All right. Well, I guess we're just gonna get rid of. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay, so we're gonna Ultra Ball away the Research and the Nest Ball. We're gonna get Typhlosion. I think this is game. The only way that we can lose now is if they concede. I think that's the only way we lose now is if they concede the game. And I think we're fine, right? I think we're totally fine. We just go Hollow Flame. I'm going to put the 3 damage counters on the Mawile. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then I have to hope that we just draw into like a bosses or something. Okay, there's a Duskull. We don't want to knock out their dude. That'd be bad. We don't have a bosses. I hope Prime Catcher is my ace spec, and I hope we don't lose it. And for those of you who are wondering, and I'm only saying this because of their name is jacked, Final Fantasy X is my favorite Final Fantasy. What is your favorite Final Fantasy? Ironically, I never actually beat Final Fantasy VII until I played it on my Vita. Believe it or not, I bought the PS1 version for my Vita. And I also, you know, I really enjoyed it. 7's great. Don't get me wrong. It's just I like 10 more. I think 10 was the first Final Fantasy I beat. Well, no, I beat the Game Boy Advance ones, like 1, 2, the Dawn of Souls combo pack on GBA, Final Fantasy 3 on DS, Final Fantasy 4 on GBA. Yeah, I was one of the 10 people who bought a Vita. Yeah, 10 is great. I did also beat 10 too. Tactic Advance was a great game that I didn't beat because I didn't know how to beat it. right? This was before the internet, so I didn't know how to beat it. Oh, no! We're gonna lose because... Oh no, we're gonna lose because they hit all my gust cards. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. We are fine. We're going to... We have an Iono. We have Singe. This is my Hail Mary here. So remember, Burn does 20, and then it's a coin flip. Yes, they flip tails. Okay, so it's gonna have 4 damage counters on it. Or, yeah, 4 damage counters on it, so then I can retreat. Geo, I mean, yeah, technically, I guess you're right. Because, yeah, it doesn't say that I have to use the V-Star power successfully, but I feel like that's, you know, going a little too far. Right, I feel like that's going a little too far out of the realm of what I'm comfortable with. I want the V-Star power to work properly, right? Yeah, there you go. It's against the spirit of the challenge that I made up and the rules that I can change on the fly. Yeah, Final Fantasy X, definitely my favorite. 7 is up there. You know, like all of the Game Boy Advance ones are up there. It's just 10 is the crown one. I beat 10 too. All I did for the entire like 40 hours of the game was just use Yuna's Trigger Happy. Like they don't call me the Fast Fingers pilot for nothing, because Trigger Happy was the one where I think you had to slam R2 repeatedly to do more damage. And yeah, we got it. Okay. It doesn't matter if they heal. We got it. I will have to save this Iono. That's the wrong Typhlosion. Okay, so I have to retreat. So we go... I mean, I can't really do anything. I have to... Yeah, I just have to retreat, and we just have to kind of go for it. I mean, I know they have another counter catcher. Maybe... I mean, I think I have to try. Right? I think my best course of action right now is just going for it right now. They hopefully have been stockpiling their counter catchers, and that's what I'm hoping for doing this move, is that I'm going to take an extra prize card. They're going to be Iono'd to 5, and I'm just hoping that what they have... I mean, I could... This is a tough call, because this guy can do 30 for 1, but this guy needs 80 for 3. I think we just go Iono. Okay, so we're just going to kind of hope here that we got it. We got the Tulip. That's really good. Is our Duskulls... We have a Duskull in the deck as well, so I think that makes sense. I did cut the Dusknoir at the last second, which was maybe a bad idea, but I think we go for the Duskull. I was like, we're not gonna... The Duskull doesn't matter, baby. Oh, we gotta... Yes, don't screw this up, pilot. Don't be a butt face. Okay. I love it. I absolutely love when PTCGL just can't understand what's happening. And it's like, wait, you didn't do damage, but you took a knockout? That makes no sense. My brain cannot handle this. My brain is absolutely broken. What the hell? So, I mean, it's going to come down to the wire here. I'm assuming that they stockpiled counter catchers. Oh, they shuffled their deck. Oh, they got Explorer's Guidance. Okay, so we're kind of screwed. So they'll probably bring up... I mean, they're not taking a knockout, and everyone has... Oh, they're just going to bring up my other Typhlosion again. They're just going to bring this guy up again. I can burn them, but I have to double attach with Tulip. That's not great. Wait, they might not have it. This is a very odd sequencing if they have it. You'd think you'd slam the counter catcher as soon as you got it. They don't got it. Okay. We're going to keep the Tulip. We have Dusclops. I'm going to knock out the... Oh, that's Dame. Oh my god, I am literally the god at this game. I cannot be beaten off. No one can beat me off anymore. Okay, here we go. I just won game 1 with Typhlosion, attempt 1 with Hisuian Typhlosion VStar, and we fulfilled all of the requirements. That is absolutely insane. I'm the #1. People always laugh. Oh yeah, oh sure, you're the #1 PTCGL player in the world who's never lost it. What are you doing conceding? You concede when you... They must not have realized that I just had it like that. Yeah, #1 PTCGL player in the world. Never lost a game. Look at that. They didn't even do any damage. That's how good I am at this game. They literally can't do anything. Okay, I think we can win. We're not going to be taking a knockout this turn, but Decidueye V's first attack just lets you go and get any 2 cards, and that's kind of nutso in my opinion. The Radiant Greninja, I think we want... Do we have double turbos? There should be 2 double turbos, right? I was trying to use the scroll wheel, but PTCGL doesn't have those types of capabilities. Okay, and then we play with our balls again. Let's get Decidueye. So we have another Decidueye just in case, and then Radiant Greninja. Unfortunately, Hydreigon is weak to grass. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, let's... Do I Ultra Ball and get the energy in there? Or... I'm not sure how I should do this, because Decidueye's attack discards energy, but Garchomp's attack reaccelerates energy, so if I go for one, I can't really get the other. Alright, so Mountain Hunt, go get any 2 cards. This is going to be Rare Candy Garchomp or Double Turbo Rare Candy. Let's go, yeah, Rare Candy, Double Turbo. They're probably gonna Iono me back. Alternatively, they could just attack this turn, and that would also be really good, or really bad. So let's get the Decidueye off the screen, because this is going to be a win, right? They had such a bad start, we'll be fine. The original DS hurt my fingers to hold. To think I housed my Nintendogs in that system. Yeah, the original Nintendo DS was absolutely horrible in terms of design. It had that, like, overhang that would hurt your, that would hurt your fingers. It would, like, jab into your fingers. So people are like, oh yeah, the DS, best-selling system ever. No, at its core, it was a terribly designed system. It was the DS Lite that saved them. If it wasn't for the DS Lite, then the Nintendo DS never does anything in the history of everdom. And, oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, how do you find your Rare Candy and your Garchomps without Irida? I believe I've already done that. And we're facing off against a Bidoof. And, oh, okay, hang on. We got this, right? I like Acuity. We can't use our items. That's okay. We go Star of Fortune. And then we cheese the system. We go Rock Chestplate. And then we knock out their Dino. And then we win. Bro. That is what I call a tier 1 deck right there. We just beat Hydreigon with a Hisui and Decidueye VStar. Please concede. Please concede, my friend. Please just concede so I don't seem like I'm making false claims here. Yeah, why don't you just use Arceus to accelerate? Because Arceus is banned. Arceus is not allowed, because that would be so boring if I just made Arceus. I don't think they can rebound from this. You know, I got the Lake Acuity. I did try to highlight some other, like, lesser known cards in some of these decks, like Lake Acuity. So you take 20 less damage, it's not very good. Rock Chestplate. If we ever get good fighting type Pokemon, this probably still won't see play. Alright, they're still here. I'm not quite sure why. This is very strange to me that they're still playing the game. I guess we just take the knockout. Yep, we'll just click done. I'm very confused. Like, what's their end game here? Because they didn't do any damage with Bidoof. They got the Cornerstone Mask. Well, I have Garchomp. Right? If they have Cornerstone Mask in their deck, I have the Garchomp. So I'm not too terribly concerned about that. Because Garchomp doesn't have an ability. There we go. They prolonged the inevitable. They should have known that I'm the V-Star Master. I know you're probably disappointed that Decidueye was just such a quick game, but that's the way I like it, quick and dirty. I don't know if I can win this matchup. The good news is that I'm playing a deck with a lot of 2-prizers. The bad news is that if I wait too long, we lose. If I don't wait too long, we also lose. All right, so let's go concealed cards. I'd like to get a basic that doesn't suck. Hey, there's a basic that doesn't suck. And then I just retreat. I do have to take the KO. I don't want to take the KO, but we have to. Okay, so obviously they'll get their Fezandipiti. They always have Fezandipiti. They're going to Lance into 3 Dracloak. So they'll get Lance. They'll Dracloak 3 times. They'll draw 3 cards. One of them will be a Fezandipiti. They'll get a Fezandipiti and a Sparkling Crystal. They'll just get everything, and then they'll win. And Seto, am I wearing pants? Oh, Seto, you want to know if I'm wearing pants, do ya? Is Trust Your Pilot wearing pants? Wouldn't you like to know, Seto? Yes, unfortunately, I am wearing pants. I'm sorry to say there do be pants worn where I am. It's Canada. Seto, you know this. Yeah, I'm not wearing socks. I mean, you have to redeem channel points to find that out. If it's cold, I wear pants. You got to keep the great balls warm, okay? They can't become heavy balls. And yeah, see, like I said, they're just going to have everything. You're not wearing pants? What else are you not wearing? What else aren't you wearing, Seto? Okay, so they're just stalling for time. This is perfect. So we win now. They could have gone for all the things. This is absolutely GG territory. There's no shot that they win. I don't even know why they're still here. They don't realize who they're facing. Do I play Area 0? No, the Terapagos is just there for Glass Trumpet. It's just there for moral support. I'd much rather it was there for oral support, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we want to keep the Weird Ear. Though I'm not really sure what the point of Weird Ear is when you have Darkrai, but whatever. Okay, so there we go. We play with our balls, always. Probably should have grabbed another Darkrai V. That would have been much smarter. Okay, then we Dark Patch to Roaring Moon. And then we're doing 3 hundo thanks to Weakness. And then how many? Oh yeah, we're just going for it because I can't take a chancey here that they concede. Because we got this. There's no way they make a comeback here. The game is literally over. What are they even doing with their life? Nothing. They are nothing because I am here. Trust Your Pilot was able to beat you off. How does that make you feel? Okay, so let's go. I think we get double Glass Trumpet again. Okay, well, I have to use the V-Star power. Those are the rules. I have to use the V-Star power. I would have much preferred if... yeah, I guess we just go Dark Patch onto the Roaring Moon. I would have much preferred to recycle like a Prime Catcher or something. But we're doing 480 damage. I can one-shot Dragapults all day long. But yeah, I should have put... Instead of Weird Ear, I probably should have put Darkrai, but I was thinking about the energy. And we have Latias EX. We have Weird Ear. So there's not much I'm worried about. I need, what, 8 energy to take a knockout with Weird Ear? And we already have that with the double Glass Trumpet, so, like, everything is fine. Mods ban I am legend for wearing socks. So, yeah, Darkrai, it was never really a question of, like, oh, is Darkrai going to take 10 games to win? No, Darkrai is really good. Even my craziness, even my crazy build with 4 Glass Trumpet and 4 Dark Patch, like, it's fun, right? Like, we're having fun here. They have a 0-card hand, and I'm about to one-shot their Dragapult. That's kind of funny. Okay, they're doing 2 hundo. I think we go for the Roaring Moon KO. Right? Because I'm only doing 240. We have 2 Glass Trumpets in hand, but I don't want to... I mean... No, we just got to go for the Roaring Moon KO, I think. Nah, we're going to let it ride, baby. Oh, what's that? You want to play it safe? Oh, you want to play it safe, do ya? Oh yeah, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna play it real safe. Oh yeah, that's what I do all the time. Okay, I don't think we have it though. If I get like another Ultra Ball, we have it? Oh, we don't have it. Okay, so let's go. Because I'm too short. Wait, that's a KO, right? Dark Patch attach? And I'm goated? Am I goated in the sauce? Are you I'm not goated in the sauce. I've made a terrible mistake. I don't know how to do math. This is what you're learning now. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 short. I mean, I don't think the experience shares mean anything. All right, so let's just go Frenzied Gouging. Let's take the KO. Let's shame ourselves. That was some... Yeah, like, I was trying to do the funny thing. They do have a 0-card hand, so of course they're going to get it like that, because they're going to take 2 prizes. Okay, we got this, though. I'm definitely getting punished here for not doing math, but that's fine. We got a Glass Trumpet. I don't need the experience shares. What are they going to do? Knock out my Terapagos by getting a Radiant Alakazam, moving the damage counter from the Weirdeer onto the Terapagos, getting Dragapult KO, and then knocking out my Darkrai on the bench with other pings and like a Hawlucha or something? That would never happen. That is literally the most impossible thing that would ever happen. Yeah, they're not for the win. They're for the loss. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate. Let's get the Darkrai out there. And then let's attach to you. Let's go there. And then we'll Terapagos. We'll Terapago and do that. And then we have... I mean, we're going to have all of our Glass Trumpets, right? But the problem is that I might not have any basics. So I think we just go for a Unified Beatdown. This could get a little sketchy. I don't think it will because, you know, I'm too good and I just absolutely bodied them. But we haven't won yet. And if they knock out my Terapagos, we're kind of screwed because I don't have another colorless Pokemon. We do have an Ursaluna in the deck. But if they knock out Terapagos, then... Oh, no, that's GG. Okay. And it's only fitting... Oh, wait, we can do so many things. Okay, this is a BM... But you're playing Dragapult and you haven't conceded, and I BM all over my opponents. I want to see how much damage we can do. Don't concede. I'm being a butt face, but you're allowed to do this when you're a content creator. That's what the contract you sign with YouTube says. Oh, am I allowed to be a butt face? Yes, you're allowed to be the biggest butt face as long as it's entertaining to at least one person. You can do whatever you want. So we had a Terapagos, we had the things, we win the game. Darkrai. I will put the list for all the decks that I use in the description, so if you want to try this wacky Darkrai build that I built myself, yeah, I am literally that cool. I put 60 cards together on my own, and I can't even read. Of course, I burn... Hang on, let's get that Samurott out of there. Of course, I burn 2 Earthen Vessels, because we're about to lose our items to go grab energy, and then, of course, guess what happens? We top deck in energy. PTCGL, it's like they know. Okay, so I don't think Gravity Mountain makes sense, but I mean, I guess in the off chance, I'll put it into play. And that was a big mistake. I should not have done that. Okay, let's... Do I retreat into Monkey Dory now? Hang on. I don't think they got it like that. They did nothing last turn. I don't think they got it like that. They just played the Natu. They might have a Xatu, but their deck requires a whole combo. Their Slowking discards the top card of their deck, and then it copies the attack of the Pokemon from the top of their deck, but it can't have a rule box. Yeah, here we go. This is why Monkey Dory is the Bidoof counter right now. Okay, but we have to get a V-Star. I can't be too good. Okay, I can't be too good, because remember, the rules of the V-Star challenge are very specific. We have to get the Samurott V-Star, we have to use the V-Star power, and then, oh, this is going to be hilarious. They have no idea what's about to happen, do they? They literally just got absolutely sauced. What, are you spaghetti? Because you just got absolutely sauced, bro. Don't concede, don't concede. Take... I have to take... No, don't concede, don't concede. This is going to count, this is going to count, this is going to count. I'm the #1 Samurott V-Star player in the world. Yeah, what's that? You got a Slowking deck? Yeah, lives up to the name. Because it was too slow, bro. Huh? You like that? Yeah, that's the kind of quality content you get live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TrustYourPilot. For free. I mean, you also get that on YouTube for free. And I think I make more money on YouTube when you do it for free. But... Oh, they're giving me a Fezandipiti? There's no way. I do think it's funny that I put in all this, you know, there's all this fun stuff. There's the Radiant Alakazam to move damage counters around. Maybe that's stupid. Wait, yeah, Radiant Alakazam makes no sense in this deck. Never mind that. You have Radiant Alakazam, you have Pecharunt EX, you have Monkey Dory. Yeah, the Monkey Dory definitely helped, and the fact that Samurott takes 20 damage from Bidoof really did them in. So you might think it's a bad thing. No, it actually helped me win the game. So that was a master class. Normally I'm a master at baiting, but I'm a master at... I got a master class? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, can we see the Slowking, please? Wait, oh yeah, the Conqueror. So remember, The Slowking copies the attack of the Pokemon that you discard. Why Conkeldurr is good, by the way. We definitely didn't lose to a Conkeldurr with this deck. Okay, so they have the fancy Slowpoke. They're definitely setting themselves up. The problem is that I think it's too little too late, because I can just knock out the Fezandipiti, because I just go Monkeydoor. Yeah, we just knock out the Fezandipiti, and that's GG. So we go bosses the Fezandipiti, Monkeydory away the 10 damage. I thought being weak to Bidoof was going to be bad, but it literally won us the game. That's kind of insane. And I guess I have to Night Stretcher for the energy just to be safe here. Just to give myself a chance. All right, so Merciless Blade for 220. Their dudes are all weak. We got 2 left, so they have to take 3 knockouts before I take 2. Unfortunately, I went to go and get the energy because I was afraid that PTCGL would screw me over, when in actuality, I should have gone for the Samurott VStar. Because now we only have 1 Samurott VStar and not much else. Hopefully they don't notice how screwed I am if they just do 1 KO here. But the good news is that I have Pecharunt EX. They're pretending like they're I Am Legend's mom on a Friday night. They're trying to attract some customers. Okay. The Conkeldurr does 250, so that's not a knockout. They don't hit Samurott for weakness with Slowking. Yeah, this deck is definitely living up to the name. You know, can you believe that there's Poketubers out there who are trying to convince you that this deck is good? You know, there's people out there posting videos, oh, Slowking is going to be a new deck. You know, it's already winning tournaments in Japan. Oh, yeah, really? What do you call this? I beat the Totodile deck yesterday. We're destroying the Slowking deck today. No, this deck is good. My deck is good. Oh, they got the Latias. Okay, should I feel bad? Should I feel bad about this? I don't think I should, right? You know, you shouldn't feel bad about destroying people's dreams, right? I even get the value out of their academy at night. I probably should have kept the Pecharunt, but it's just kind of funny that I'm able to do this. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I guess we just put it on the Latias, because that allows me to just absolutely destroy them. No, we don't want to give them more cards. We just go Merciless Blade. And then we have 1. They have to take 3 knockouts before I take 1. If this is the end of the YouTube video, you kind of get spoiled. Like, remember, we are doing this in real time. You can't fast forward through life. I mean, technically you can go to sleep, and that is like a fast forward button for life. But because we're filming this live, you can't fast forward through this. You know, there's probably people right now watching this live on Twitch who are double tapping the right side of their screen. Why isn't Pilot going faster? Haven't you ever just have you ever just discard the top card of your deck? If that card is a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, choose one of its attacks and use it as this attack. So it's just, you know, I am the master of baiting. I am the master of class. And I am also the master of single prize decks. I don't think Slowbro is consistent enough to be a good deck. I know, hot take for a deck that's doing really well. I think it's more of a fad deck. I don't think it's a good deck. All right, are they going for Kyurem? I think the Kyurem copy is really funny, and maybe that's why it's really good post-rotation, is because there's no Manaphy and you can just copy Kyurem. So maybe I'll take that back in 2 months when Manaphy is gone, and you can just go Kyurem, game. And it's Zoroark. That's 280, right? 240. I can't do math. See, again, not knowing how to do math is a good thing. People act like it's a bad thing that you can't do math. I say that's a plus because there's more surprises in life. You know, people, they ran a study that smarter people are sadder because they can see the world how it is. But dumb people who don't know how to do math, there's more surprises in life, and it makes life more exciting when you're stupid. So you can tell your teacher that when your teacher hands you back a paper with an F on it, you know, they hand you back the paper face down, you can say, yeah, but at least I have more fun in life because life is more exciting because I don't know what's going to happen next because my brain doesn't work properly.